Hear ye, today is Crooked Crown's Kingdom Gardening Day. So hereby all the court is summoned today now to work on the Kingdom's gardens. Follow us and see today's episode of Crooked Crown's Board Games and Playthrough. Hi friends, welcome back to another day of Crooked Crown's Board Games and Playthrough. Today in the Kingdom we're gonna be demonstrating how to play Cottage Garden by Uwe Rosenberg, published in 2016 by Stronghold Games, another great designer series, number 8. It's been Crooked Crown's Gardening Day. That's why it's so hot outside. Okay, put up the nursery board table in the middle. Our princess here have put all the flower tiles in the nursery. We have the wheelbarrow with the flower pots. Then we have a garden path. That is the new flower tiles that you're getting. Each of us has a flower bed that we have to fill up. A planting table that is like our Victory Point score track. And 2 little cats that are here that I use as walkout bonus tokens to fill our flower bed.
It has kind of a vibe where you need to get the little flower beds into the garden without covering pots, because those are worth 1, and the cloches, which are the covers over plants to help them grow. So those are worth 2. The blue represent the cloche points of 2 points. The orange represent the flower pots. The goal is to try to get through the victory points. Last round is a killer though, right? Because every time you score, you gotta try to fill up your garden, but you have to move back 2 spots. We show how the first round, we'll do the first die.
You get to refill.
You get to refill? You refill how? With what?
With the ones around.
In the garden path, that is where. Then what happens with your flower tiles?
They get put
behind the wheelbarrow.
So it's a very clever mechanism, very cool, tricky mechanism.
Inside the wheelbarrow, there are little flower pots worth 1 point. So if you want to try to fill up, because you have to fill this completely up before you can get rid of it. To score it. And so sometimes there's 1 spot left, kind of like patchwork, but instead of patchwork where you get deducted, you actually have to fill the whole thing up.
Okay, I'm going to pick this one.
Salute. Gardening.
I'm going to pick this watering can.
So it's my turn.
Counterclockwise.
Clockwise. It's clockwise. Okay, so here we go. Oh, look, a little picnic in my garden. Nice. I like that.
And you can choose either garden.
It's your turn to choose from that row.
Okay, and I will choose the long, beautiful pink flowers. And we go around the corner. And now we go this way, Quinn. Up the parasol holds the place. You are able to take the pieces to play with them and put them around and move them around. And then if she decides if she doesn't want that, at least we know where it goes on the board. But you're going to keep it, so take the parasol off. Parasol is so cute.
Yeah.
And
Usually when she tells me where to plant the stuff, she's under the parasol telling me where. Alright, my turn.
You've got some good straight ones there, but you do have a rake. Oh, you're going to take the rake.
You got the rake. Look at the pot. Okay, let me see where I can put that one. Something there. This is not
parasol time.
This is not a good time to take.
Cover up those.
Oh, this is not a good spot to take the. So I can use it again later on if. Up. Okay, I get to use it again because.
Did you decide on the straight one?
Yep. Put the
you did, not the cross after all.
It's hard work. This gardening stuff. Okay, now.
Did you move the one? So I'm gonna put the parasol here. Whoops. Put the parasol here.
Pretty my flowers are next to my little picnic tray. Half an apple and a piece of pie.
Ooh, yes. Okay. And I'll keep that. Alright, so now you pick from this row.
It's my turn, so now we get to refill. And we gotta use the
You get
first.
to refill because she just went around the corner, and now there's this way we're looking at the row, and
Once.
there was more than three
Exactly.
are
When there's,
empty.
yeah.
You have to go in a row to pick out the and remove the wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. That's exactly the one that I want.
Red means love.
That's very true.
Did you ever do flowers in high school? Where you buy them for $1 and then you give them to your secret admirer?
I did. We used to do clavel. What is the clavel?
Clavel?
Clavel is the. Oh, daisies? Not daisies. They were carnations.
Carnations.
Yes,
We did carnations for $1, and then you'd put a little sign on them, and yellow meant friend,
Yes.
red meant
Yes.
love,
Yes.
pink meant friendship.
Exactly, my queen. It's your turn now to see the
All
cut.
So I know I'm 2
No,
around
you're
on
here.
this one.
You're on this one.
Yeah,
This is
so this one. This one. So I'll take this one. And we move it around.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try this one. Okay. So this one. Decide where I should put it.
It's a good spot. Goes around.
Beautiful flowers with this
Cloche.
Stronghold Garden. Yeah. Move the.
Yeah, you have a water can, you have a pond, you have a rock garden.
Move the.
Garden?
Garden. Okay.
Alright.
The same
Oh,
for-
if it wasn't so hot, we'd have
So it's my turn,
a
right?
whole
So-
pot while we were waiting for him.
So okay, so where because my cats are gonna be hunting mouse. So mice. So I'm gonna put them here to hunt the mice, and I'm gonna take a flower pot.
Wait.
So how many? You can only put down one
Put
cat.
all the cats. All the cats.
You can do all the cats?
All the
I
cats.
thought it was only one
No,
at a time.
All the cats. It
Wait,
says
but
cats.
didn't you also pick one up?
No, I did not pick up one yet. No.
So he didn't pick one up, and you used both cats and a flowering pot on one turn?
Mhm.
Okay, I knew you could do one cat. I didn't realize
No,
you
you
could
can
do
use
two.
both cats. Now I don't have any cats in reserve though. That's a problem.
Use this. I will heed your suggestion of using cats.
All right.
I've got one cat and two cats.
All right.
And now this board is completely done.
So now we score it.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 orange pots, so I can go up 4 spaces.
Mhm.
I have 2 cloches,
Mhm.
so 1, 2, they each count for 2, so it's actually 4 points. And 4 points, so I have 8
Good.
total. The cats go back into the
General reserve.
cat barn. And now
they got fed with mice.
yes.
So they're
Mouse. And now these get put behind the wheelbarrow, which is over here, in random order, any way I like. Hopefully, it's a way that I flip this over. I put it over here, and I take the reserve one, and I keep it here. And now I have 2 dark ones, and that's okay. That's fine. The soil is different in different areas.
That's right. That's right.
And so now the combinations are different as well.
Mhm.
And now I will move the gardener one and
Mhm.
my part.
Yes, it did. Indeed, it was.
She's doing the row this way.
See, that's the password. She's telling us, move this over here, move this over there. Oh. Morph. One, 2 clocks. So are gonna be
I
clothes.
think.
Okay, cloche, or clothes, I don't know. Okay, and now let's count the flower pot. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right?
I'm behind.
So we put this one here, 6. Let's put the cats back.
In the
They
cat
are
barn.
fed. These things, and now let's put it behind. Flip this over and give me the new word. The new
New
flower
board.
bed. Okay. Oh, I got yours. Nice.
The one that goes like straight
Yeah,
across.
yes,
That's
yes.
really easy.
Take this one.
Or the instructions. Okay, very good. That you can use the cat to that you can, and then you can pick up the first tile to refill your line when you have less than you have 2 or less
and I
empty.
want something new.
So now the gardener, because it's the turning phase, we did a full turn around the nursery, getting our best.
So now it's 2.
Now we change it to 2. That's the second round, and we played on to round 6. That will be the final round, and we scored the victory points at that time. Then to show you the 6th round and scoring. Turn number 6, beginning of the final round. So at this point now, what happens is scoring the game finishes, and now we're gonna start in new turn. So everybody that has a flower bed with less than 3 tiles, that means 0, 1, and 2, get discarded, so we don't use it anymore.
But mine has 3, so I'm gonna get stuck -2 every single turn.
You're gonna lose 2 points on your planting table track, either from the orange or from the blue. So now it's my turn. I move the orange back twice. 1, 2, so it's down to 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and take one of the single pots from the wheelbarrow and continue to try to finish and fill up my last flower bed.
This is mine.
Yeah,
You already moved it, so I will put it here.
There we go. But did you move back your either 2 points? Yeah.
No, I did not, dear. But I will.
The gardener now?
Okay.
There's only 2 missing, so you can't refill, but you can use these, or you can use a cat to use their big H. But you don't need the big H anymore.
The blue is only 1. The blue cube moves only 1 back.
Okay.
You pass it the red line, and then you pass it over again the other one, you get a cat again.
I'm just gonna take another pot.
This is gonna take me 5 turns. To like, by that 5 times 2, I'm gonna be like negative.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
It's horrible.
Okay, move back 2. 1, 2. Now I'm gonna take my cat, and I'm gonna make something mouse hunting. Mice hunting. Oh, and then I'm gonna take another flower pot, and I'm gonna finish my flower bed. My last flower pot. Now I get to score my last flower bed. All right, all right, all right. So let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3. So let's see if I can go. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's more points I got it. Where it was 2 and 6 would be 8 anyway, so there's not much difference there. Okay, and let's see how the other one is for my so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go all the way 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, to 20 in my orange points. Okay, I get a cat. I'm gonna use it because I passed the blue cube back. But
Rain soon.
not gonna rain soon. Yeah, that's why we had to. This is the gardening. We need the rain for the flowers. That is correct. A little
This
bit
is not
like
looking good for me.
winning.
My flower pots,
It's not.
other than the
That's
real
how it was
rain
for me
that's
last
coming,
time.
Okay.
and
Here
it's
we
not
go.
going. It's not looking good for me.
Now I don't have any
What
flower beds, so the only thing I do now is to move the gardener around. Okay. Now your
Lucky
turn.
you.
Your turn. So now you move 2 back.
I do need to.
Which one do you want to move to?
I'm going to move this one to
Yeah,
back.
that's what I
Okay.
was thinking.
Now flower.
This one.
Okay, you got this one. This one can help you go right out.
That's 3, 4. This is 2. They're both the same amount.
Try to see the one that covers you.
My turn, right?
Yes.
Yay!
You need to move back 2 first. Now you're finished 2.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4, you missed the other 2, but that's okay. She's got the 20s.
Skips 5.
Yeah.
So 2 of those. 1, 2. I didn't kitty.
You don't need it because it doesn't count for victory points or anything like that.
No. But
And you've got the beehive, that counted as 2, and I do have 1 beehive, that counts as 1. Because we were the first to cross the line. Things were looking good in the beginning. We were good gardeners in the beginning, maybe.
Kingdom's voice.
And Mom is gonna.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm
Move your
playing by
garden.
myself.
Move your garden.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, we're playing by
Okay.
And I move the garden again.
And now,
That's
yay!
your turn.
Now it is my turn. So I am
Yeah.
going to be here. I gotta move back
You-
two.
Yeah, move back 2, but you fill 1 out.
One,
No.
2.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that
Because
too.
I
To
can't,
get a
I
cat,
can't get past
Yeah,
here.
you were gonna add points. You
Right.
were getting points, and you can get a cat to fill the other one.
Because I wouldn't have been able to move that. Because
Yeah,
it's
but
only
it will be
1, 2,
zero. Yeah,
right?
it will
Oh
be
no, I
zero.
can do this one.
Yeah, but it will be 0. You won't get any points. Now you can move the cat. You can move that one forward and
Okay.
get a cat.
Okay, but I know, but I wanted to try to finish it.
Oh,
1,
oh,
2,
so that-
3,
okay, so
4.
count it.
If that was, wait a minute, I was
1, 2,
here,
uh-huh.
so 1, 2, 3, 4. It still wouldn't have mattered, but I thought I was closer because if I do it there and leave that one alone. So let me do that. Well, because then,
You will have a cat to
Yeah.
finish the other one.
so 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm going to
Score.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3.
Oh wow.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
This board goes away. I now need to lose another 2 because I'm playing all by myself, but I'm only going to move back the blue one.
Yes.
So, there's nothing here that I want to take. I do have a cat, so I'll go here, and then I'll go here.
Perfect.
And now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do it. Split
It's
it.
a bonus 2 points.
Right?
It was a bonus of 2 points because it was going to be to 17 and you got 3 points extra. Okay?
And now I get to.
2 cloches.
Oh, the 2 cloche. 1, 2. And now we can score.
Now we get to score. We finally, she finished the planting the flower bed completely. And now we move the cubes and the planting table. And this is our victory track marker, basically pointer. Alright, so I am, after a long hard day of work, you know, now the rain has stopped us from playing now, some gardening. So let's see our beautiful garden. Let's see how pretty my garden scores.
Prosperous it was.
Yeah, so we got 20 for the orange, 20 for the blue, so 48. So we score based on the number that the cube is in the track marker. 48 plus 5 is 53 plus 1, 54 points. 54 points for the Lord's Garden.
I scored
Crooked
20,
Crown Gardening Day. 20,
40, 8, and then 1 is 49.
49 points from the beehive. Almost very close.
Okay.
That's 2 behind me. 2 behind, and 51.
54.
Yeah, 54, then 40, 30, yeah, 48, 53, 54, yeah, 54, right, look at 20.
40, 48, 48 plus 5, 51, 52, 53,
53?
54, 55.
No way! 53?
54, 55.
No way! Oh yes, the princess of the sunshine. She won the most beautiful cottage
did you
garden.
get-
I
was
got
it five?
54. She
You
has
got
55 with the
54?
beehive bonus. 55.
She beat us?
Yeah, because she got this. It's 1 point. Oh my God! Very well.
You beat the
Congratulations.
2 of us!
And she's the champion. Very well. Good job. Holy cow. So yes. So Miss
Winner!
Winner.
Oh.
All right. Very good. Miss Princess, what is your impression of the Cottage Garden game by Uwe Rosenberg? What do you think? 2
Good.
thumbs up.
What do you like about it? What is it that you like about it compared to other games?
I like those games.
That is true.
Yes, yeah, very good. But it has a. What is your impression? What would you like to say? What would you give impression?
I thought it was a really good family game. I liked the fact that the flowers and the flower pots and the beehives and the kitty cats, it gives a real, very good gardening kind of feel. You know, the scoring at the end kills me every time, like the -2. But I think like Patchwork, you get -2 for your spaces.
Uh-huh.
And so here you have to fill up all your spaces, so there's no penalty. So the way that they do that
it's like
is
instead of finishing your game and counting that, they had you gotta be fast to finish it up, and you had to decide that the decision that you had to make is like, do I cover plots to finish it, or do I keep getting penalties and fill it one by one with the flower pot?
I mean, and I love the game pieces, just like Patchwork. I think they're adorable. They're really creative and the different gardening. I'm not overly familiar with all the different types of flowers, but I'm assuming that they're all relevant, real, true flowers. So it's cute. It's adorable.
Yeah. What would be, how many thumbs up?
It would be 2 thumbs up.
2
Absolutely.
thumbs up. All right. Very cool. So yes. Well, my impression, I would say, first of all, 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up that goes.
2 for 6.
And what I want to say, 6 for 6. This is, it's actually going to be enthroned in the throne room of the Crooked Crown's Kingdom throne room for sure. And then I gotta say that how can you not like, it actually has a wheelbarrow. Come on, it's a wheelbarrow. Please, isn't that cool?
And I think the wheel,
the flower pot,
it's adorable.
And then and it has the planting table, so it's very related. Everything works. It has the parasol, so it actually helps you to remind where you took the piece, so we don't start fighting about oh, it was in this row, because the nursery table, the movement of the player, it tells you which column or row you're supposed to be taking. So that's a nifty way to remind you where you took the piece, so you don't misplace it afterwards later on. I think the kitty cat using as a token, as a wildcard token, was excellent. I think it's like Patchwork on steroids type of thing, It's like, okay, so it's very clever way to do it. Instead of, in Patchwork you used to get penalized when the time track was over and you had to use the 2 points. Now it's like, okay, you have to make decisions, either finish up and cover your points or continue losing points. So I think, this is a game that we're probably going to continue playing again and again in the Crooked Crown's Kingdom. Okay, another thing that I'm going to say is that, if you look at the instruction and the component, it actually has dirt marks and dirt here and mud. So this is very cool design. I really like this. You can see, like, make it like you are actually gardening. Now, one of the great components of this game. I like it. So guys, if you like our cosplay immersive review and playthrough of Cottage Garden, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can continue giving you more and exciting reviews on new board games. It's nice first time to say, okay, yes, gardening day, yes.